You know, the deal with Snoop Dogg, like, she's just a strong black woman, and she's my backbone, and she understands what's real.
We had Puff Daddy at the party. Show you the respect that Snoop Dogg has for his wife today.
Then you gonna walk on stage and you gonna cut the music off and you gonna say, Shante, I want you to marry me again. And you gonna steal the show. It was so beautiful.
We all know how Shante Broadus has consistently supported her husband Snoop Dogg through thick and thin. She's been a pillar of strength, helping him recover from various setbacks. However, it appears that she has reached her limit due to his continuous scandals with other women and rumors of attending parties with Diddy. It seems like she might be ready to divorce Snoop. This is undoubtedly a challenging time for Snoop. Snoop Dogg and Shante Broadus are celebrated as a cherished couple in the realms of fame, music, and romance. They are admired for their enduring love and mutual support, not only in their personal lives, but also in their professional endeavors.
The turmoil and the stuff that I put her through in my journey on becoming successful, because I had no understanding of what I was doing her, how I was hurting her, and how I was betraying myself until...
In 2021, Shante took on the role of managing Snoop's various business ventures and media projects, a natural progression given her long-standing involvement in his career decisions. Reflecting on this change, Snoop remarked, quote, "Shante has been guiding my career behind the scenes from day one. Over the years, the couple has remained in the spotlight due to Snoop Dogg's success and the steadfast support that Shante has consistently provided during challenging times. Their partnership continues to inspire many within and beyond the entertainment industry. Snoop Dogg and his wife have frequently been seen together, not just as a loving couple, but also with Shante closely observing Snoop Dogg's interactions with other influential figures in Hollywood such as Diddy. It's understandable that unexpected events in Hollywood can cause stress about safety and career longevity. This concern may be one reason why Shante keeps a watchful eye on Snoop's career.
Today I'm gonna have to say that she's always right.
In recent times, there has been increasing awareness in Hollywood about certain behaviors attributed to Diddy, particularly following multiple lawsuits from both men and women. Cat Williams' statements also provide additional insight for those who may find it difficult to believe these revelations. Diddy is well known in Hollywood for throwing lavish and lively parties, but according to Cat Williams, there may be hidden intentions behind these events. Cat's statement, "just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about, right? Cause P. Diddy be wanting to party and you got to tell him no," suggests there may be uncomfortable or inappropriate situations at these gatherings. Moreover, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, has alleged that Diddy coerced women into enticing other men to sleep with Diddy and spend the night in his bed, providing additional evidence of concerning behavior associated with Diddy's parties.
How he would get other girls and get girls to try to convince this guy, put him in a situation with other girls so he could do whatever he wanted to do with them.
Reportedly, Snoop Dogg also hinted at Diddy's frequent presence in certain clubs of a certain SO, and his alleged transition to organizing similar events himself, a development that Snoop finds disconcerting. Adding to the controversy are accusations of inappropriate relationships with minors linked to Diddy. These allegations gained further traction when Diddy inadvertently disclosed a supposed encounter involving Usher when the latter was just 10 years old, eroding Diddy's credibility and reputation.
Usher looked like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should. Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like...
Usher's discomfort in Diddy's presence is only one example of the unease that seems to accompany interactions with Diddy. In various instances, Diddy's behavior has left others feeling out of place and uneasy. One notable incident occurred during an interview where Diddy appeared to pressure Fabulous into attending his parties. Throughout the interview that ensued, Fabulous seemed visibly uncomfortable, barely responding and avoiding eye contact with Diddy. It was as if he wished to disappear, clearly indicating the discomfort that Diddy's presence can evoke in others.
I want you to party with me for your birthday, man.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother, eyes.
Fabulous's discomfort during the interview with Diddy may indeed have been related to the prospect of attending one of Diddy's rumored parties, adding weight to Snoop Dogg's assertions about these events. Furthermore, Snoop Dogg appears intent on exposing what he perceives as hidden truths within the Hollywood music industry. He suggests that there are numerous music artists who have concealed their SO due to concerns about acceptance. This hints at a broader issue of LGBTQ+ representation representation and acceptance within the industry, implying that some individuals may feel compelled to hide their true selves to maintain their careers or avoid judgment.
If you think a big rap, would it have to be a big star to come out?
Well, Frank Ocean came out as an R&B singer, you know, and he was big. He was on the incline, and, you know, a lot of people accepted him and appreciated him for being, you know, a stand-up guy to say.
But what compelled Snoop to finally break his silence? Well, Snoop Dogg has been under hot waters for quite some time now. This is because some of his ideologies do not sit well with the liberals. The audience tends to think that Snoop Dogg is homophobic given some of his songs and his previous remarks regarding homo-s. Like this one time, he accidentally let on too much about his mindset regarding gay people, which leads us to think that Snoop has been openly perturbed by light signifiers of homo-s. In 2014, he took a screenshot of a pair of men in bed together on Instagram, telling them, quote, "Go suck ya man and get off my line, FAG." This wasn't the only time he seemed disturbed with the idea of SS relationships, so it was really a matter of time before the audience noticed. And notice they did, as a consequence of which Snoop received severe backlash. But it looks like he was widening out the horizons of his narrow mindset because his recent interviews show he is becoming increasingly accepting of the idea. Not just that, he openly talks about how the music industry needs to let people live the way they want to.
But I believe rapping is a little bit different because it comes from a culture where, you know, that's not accepted.
He further went on to assure his audience that acceptance will grow as more people come out of the closet.
Everybody accepts everybody, and I feel like there will be an acceptance of it. It's just a matter of who will be, you know, the first one to come out of the closet to say that they are.
There'll be pro-gay rap songs, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It is weird that he decided to openly talk about the gay community so much. Moreover, it definitely makes sense why Snoop Dogg chose to speak up about Diddy's homo-SI escapades only recently too. And he isn't the first one. More and more celebrity rappers and fellow music artists have been coming out with similar experience-based statements. Exhibit recently detailed an awkward incident that occurred at a New Year's party in Miami while hanging out with Diddy. And there is no proof more solid than this, which allows us to see exactly what the hype surrounding these parties is all about. Quote, "We get to the club and we walk in the back. It's the VIP lounge, ain't nobody in there, the club is going, it's jumping, and I'm sitting there with Superhead," said X. So then Diddy is doing his business, we go down and get a drink. We're sitting there bobbing to the music, and then Superhead points over to the corner. There's two dudes kissing. I'm like, quote, "What the F is this?" Then she point in another direction, and there's another dude over there, BA naked dancing. Obviously, such a big statement wasn't going to be allowed to slide, and so Exhibit was asked again in another interview about his previous statement. He didn't outrightly confirm or repeat history, but even his silence was all the answer we needed, and if anybody needed further reassurance, Exhibit gave his signature, "I know it all, and you all know better than me that I am right" laugh.
Man, I ain't gonna touch that shit, man. Fuck that shit. It's been talked about. Shout out to Puffy. Love, you know what I'm saying? All good. We gonna leave that alone.
So does it mean they weren't lying when they said actions speak louder than words? This whole party's fiasco allegedly involves renowned music rappers alongside Diddy, and some of them have been revealed through his recent lawsuit. Last year, Diddy faced serious lawsuits, notably from Cassie, alleging various misconduct, but those were swiftly resolved. However, the situation has escalated recently. Stevie J. Young, Miami, and Nicki Minaj have joined the fray with fresh allegations. Interestingly, Meek Mill and Usher are also potentially involved, even though not explicitly named. Fans have pieced together clues from the lawsuit suggesting their involvement.
Rodney says that he looked up and idolized Stevie J, and Diddy used that plus his access to Stevie J to entice Rodney.
The investigation into these claims is far from discreet. Descriptions dropped in the lawsuit make it fairly evident who's being targeted. Allegedly, Diddy disclosed involvement with two prominent figures, one being Stevie J. The lawsuit hints at individuals like the Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj and the Super Bowl performer with a Vegas residency, suggested by the public as Meek Mill and Usher respectively. The unforeseen legal saga commenced when Rodney Lil Rod Jones levied serious allegations of misconduct against Sean Diddy Combs. The situation escalated further with the involvement of notable figures like Meek Mill and Chris Brown, who also found themselves entangled in this unexpected legal web.
You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
The lawsuit, officially filed on February 26, but widely regarded as pure fiction, delves into Rodney Lil Rod Jones's allegations against Diddy. Notably, it implicates well-known figures such as Meek Mill and Chris Brown. Spanning from September 2022 to November 2023, the lawsuit weaves a complex narrative of connections and alleged misconduct. Jones's legal action has triggered a barrage of serious accusations against Diddy, including undisclosed intimate encounters with Meek Mill, subtly implying the latter's involvement. These allegations reignite past rumors regarding the relationship between Diddy and Meek Mill, which Diddy has vehemently denied in the past. The situation gains further complexity with the inclusion of Chris Brown invoking his tumultuous history with Rihanna and hinting at connections with young artists and industry insiders. With a staggering demand for $30 million in restitution, the legal battle unfolds, shedding light on a troubling narrative of misconduct within Diddy's inner circle.
This is now one of several assault lawsuits filed against Combs in recent months, including a lawsuit from the R&B singer Cassie that was settled.
Given that many celebrities have spoken out about their experiences with Diddy in Hollywood, it's not hard to believe the accusations against him. These claims often come from individuals who have dared to speak up against the injustices and can provide evidence to support their claims. However, many people have been silenced by Diddy to prevent them from revealing the truth, as it could jeopardize his reputation further.
No matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed.
Moreover, the consistency and the testimonies of those who have spoken out against him makes it easier to believe that the allegations are true. Even rappers like 50 Cent haven't been safe from Diddy's influence, and many believe that Snoop Dogg has also been targeted by him. During Snoop's time in Hollywood, his wife has consistently shown her support despite the challenges in their strained marriage and her health struggles. She made the decision to stand by Snoop to shield him from Diddy's negative influence in Hollywood. It's fair to say that she has endured a lot. Once Snoop faced legal trouble when he was arrested on a possession charge, leading to several years of being in and out of jail. Despite these challenges, Shante stood by him throughout. It appears that Snoop was heading into a darker world where he was constantly in danger.
I need to love this woman who loves me and had my kids and put my life in perspective and let my music and my business be secondary.
In 1990, Snoop Dogg joined forces with Nate Dogg and Warren G to form a group called 213. Despite Warren's efforts to get his stepbrother Dr. Dre to listen to their demo, Dre wasn't initially interested. However, when Warren slipped a 213 demo into the tape deck at Dre's friend's bachelor party, Dre changed his mind. He invited them to the studio and took them under his wing. Snoop relocated to Hollywood to start his career, and his laid-back flow quickly captured the hearts of hip-hop fans. He was signed to Death Row Records with Shante managing his early career. Snoop's breakout moment came with his appearance on the album Deep Cover and Dre's iconic 1992 album The Chronic. His debut album Doggy Style debuted at #1 and went 7 times platinum. In 1994, Snoop and Shante welcomed their first son, Cord. Snoop's last album on Death Row, The Dogfather, was released in 1996, featuring moderate success and collaborations with artists like Charlie Wilson. In February 1997, Snoop and Shante had their second child, Cordell, and they tied the knot the same year. However, a woman named Lori Hallman had a relationship with Snoop that dates back to their high school days. She told Star magazine that everything was fine between them until she heard on the radio that Snoop had married Shante. Lori said, quote, "Calvin told me I wouldn't understand and he was right. I wanted nothing to do with him." Despite the news of Snoop's marriage to Shante, he and Lori met up one last time, and Lori became pregnant. This was a shock for Shante as Snoop had allegedly cheated on her. When she gave birth, Snoop was reportedly present at the hospital and they welcomed their son Julian into the world in 1998. Snoop grappled with how to break the news to Shante, but also took financial responsibility for his son. In 1999, Shante gave birth to their daughter, Corey. A few years later, Snoop met Bishop Don Magic Juan, a legendary Chicago pimp turned minister. They developed a close friendship, and Snoop found himself drawn closer to the pimping lifestyle.
Listen, it gives me great honor to present this Pimp Player of the Year award, lifetime, #1, no other, #1 on the chart, Snoop Dogg, Eastside, LBC, Snoop Dogg!
And what Snoop's wife is claiming is that he is also involved with Diddy in all this, with Diddy, which is no less than evil. Moreover, the tales of infidelity in their relationship have also been known to the world. Snoop Dogg and Shante Broadus have been married since 1997. Despite their long-standing relationship for over 2 decades, it has not been without trials and tribulations. Snoop Dogg's wife posted a cryptic message online that alluded to her husband's infidelity. Shante posted, quote, "They never cheat with prettier, they cheat with easier." On Instagram, Instagram on April 21st. The post has since garnered more than 20,000 likes. The quote, "Boss Lady approved" message triggered rumors suggesting that Snoop, whose real name is Calvin Cortazar Broadus Jr., may not have been faithful once more. Snoop and Shante first crossed paths at Long Beach Polytechnic High School in California. Shante shared that she was already a fan of Snoop long before he gained fame. Quote, "I was there with him from the beginning," she mentioned to W Magazine in 2021. "Even before he pursued music professionally, our friends and I admired him. We used to listen to his music and share our thoughts and feedback." Snoop Dogg's fans are speculating that he might be in trouble with his wife Shante Broadus following a cryptic meme she posted that hints at suspicions of infidelity. Shante regularly shares Boss Lady approved posts, but one recent post has caused a stir among fans. The post featured a quote that said they never cheat with prettier, they cheat with easier, and it received over 20,000 likes along with a range of reactions after being shared on Instagram on April 21st, as we've mentioned. Days later, the comments section remains ablaze with ongoing debates. Some users are discussing the potential reasons behind cheating, while others are focusing on the state of Snoop and Shante's relationship. This social media activity has sparked significant interest and speculation among fans of the couple. Throughout the years, the Drop It Like It's Hot rapper has been rumored to have acted on adulterous temptations with numerous women. Today is no exception. Quote, "Anytime she talks about this topic, I think, what did Snoop do now?" read one comment. Another user stated, "Oh, Snoop must have gotten caught again." A third person suspected that Broadus must have heard that Celine Powell interview on No Jumper. Celine Powell is known for creating controversy. In 2018, she made claims that she had an affair with Snoop Dogg shortly after falsely asserting that Cardi B's partner, Offset, had impregnated her. Powell, who refers to herself as the Black Widow and brags about engaging with rappers who are already in relationships or married, alleged that Snoop Dogg, then 48 years old, had been cheating on his wife with her.
He sent a video of himself and said, "Yes, this is him." And I was like, what the f? Oh my god, I really have Snoop Dogg's number. He was like, "Yo, like, send a pic, who's this?"
Reports from 2018 suggested that Powell disclosed she and Snoop Dogg had been involved in a secret relationship for months. She claimed that Snoop Dogg had FaceTimed her 15 times and had met with her on multiple occasions outside of her hometown in Denver. The Instagram model exposed the rapper by posting multiple screenshots of alleged messages between her and Snoop Dogg, claiming they exchanged intimate photos. Despite Powell later making her social media accounts private, fans managed to capture and share screenshots of her posts. Interestingly, Snoop did not directly address the rumors. Instead, he remained active on Instagram and promoted his upcoming show called Clout Chasers, which many interpreted as a strategic response to Powell's claims. In a video around the time of Powell's allegations in 2018, Snoop hinted at his new TV show saying, quote, "Be on the lookout for my new TV show. This is a good one. It's called Clout Chasers. First episode next week. Be sure to check it out." Despite the apparent connection between Powell and the show's concept, Powell denied that Snoop had orchestrated any setup involving her. She stated, quote, "Clout Chasers is fake. He did not set me up. I set him up. I wasn't even going to put him on blast until he did me wrong and left me on the curb to get my own Uber ride." Taking her grievances to Twitter, Powell made it clear that Snoop was in trouble with her. "Back in June, he and I were cool," she wrote. "I wouldn't have said shh if he didn't do some bullshit 3 days ago. People do me so foul, but when I do something back, I'm the bad guy. Y'all will see a whole different side of me soon." In response to Powell's cheating allegations, Snoop Dogg's wife posted cryptic messages on Instagram expressing her sadness and confusion about the situation. She questioned where things went wrong in their relationship. She stated, quote, "No one wants to hear this, but truth be told, a long-lasting relationship comes with a lot of forgiveness and understanding." However, Snoop apologized to Shante for his mistakes in the Problems remix of Don't Be Mad at Me featuring Freddie Gibbs. In his lyrics, he expresses remorse and admits to feeling ashamed for nearly losing his queen by messing around with someone unworthy.
"I'm tired of saying sorry for the same shit. Damn, they lost my queen around with that lame bitch. Ashamed."
However, that's not the only struggle she has faced being with Snoop Dogg. A while ago, Shante could be seen as sick as she would wear a mask everywhere she went. Fans expressed concern about her health. Shante's health journey has garnered attention, especially since Shante has been transparent about her past struggles, including her battle with breast cancer. Fans are familiar with her previous health challenges as they were publicly addressed by the rapper himself. Shante has openly discussed her health challenges and has used her platform to raise awareness about breast cancer and support those in need. She advocates for early detection and actively participates in initiatives to raise funds for breast cancer treatment. Recently, the entertainment world has been alarmed by the significant weight loss observed in Shante. Recent comparisons between her current appearance and images from just a year ago have brought attention to the dramatic transformation, sparking widespread concerns about her health. Despite facing numerous challenges during her marriage, including Snoop's infidelity, they were recently seen together in a clip displaying affectionate behavior, indicating that they have reconciled and are happily living together again. It seems that Shante will continue to honor her vows and stand by Snoop's side. Snoop in turn is more committed to her than ever before. A user commented, quote, "It looks like she has cancer of some sort. The fact that she has a mask on and is very thin is usually an indicator. I pray that she is okay and will make it. He has loved this woman since they were kids and I know she's special to him. People say he looks sick also, but I think he's just a naturally thin guy who's getting older. Whatever they're going through, it's not too late to turn to God if they haven't already." Another user stated, quote, "I hope everything works out for that family. I think Snoop Dogg and his wife are very good role models. I watch them grow together, raise their kids, change their life, and learn to understand each other. Whatever God has planned for them, then that's the plan. Let's just keep them in our prayers and off of social media because it's not our business, and why put their business all out for the world to see?" Still, many people suggest that their relationship can be affected from Snoop Dogg's past history.